Hello beautifuls, my name is epictreasuremedia and I've got a new build for you. This one is the Cottagecore Witchhouse. Isn't it stunning? It is in an absolutely breathtaking location, which is in all the beautiful lavender fields here in Palworld. Look at the sweeping plains there. The sun just hits it beautifully, and just ignore the dead dogs that are there in the background. Lovely plains, green, no dirt around the place. We do have stunning orange trees over there, orange coloured trees, and a beautiful body of water. Don't you sneak a peek over there. It's a secret. I'm going to give you a tour of the house first. So let's have a look at the location. We are at -53, then -430. It is right next to the ravine entrance. So it's just not even that far from the starting area. That's exciting. Now, when you scope this area out, make sure that you fly low so you can see the lavender, because you'll fly over it just like I did and think you're in the wrong place, but you're not. It has some great features. It is both stone and also wood. There's beautiful pathways that are built into the ground. Let's have a little tour, shall we? The first reason I picked this place, obviously the lavender, but the tree, this big whopping tree here, was my hero piece, I guess you want to call it, because it just framed it good. I wanted to have this sort of witchy kind of, cute cottagecore indeed place, and I wanted it sort of lots of flowers. Obviously we've got lavender everywhere, but I wanted lots of pot plants. I just knew what I wanted. I knew I wanted vines. I just wanted this. And we can see in the background there's a lot of strategically placed benches and items specifically for that aesthetic. So consider that when you're building your bases. What can you see through the windows? Lighting is obviously important too. So this house is powered by electricity also. The reason why is simply because I wanted those lampposts. This lamppost here, I wanted. Look at it coming through the roof. So I did a bit of a trick there. I'm going to show you in a minute. So we're going to go up this path here, and they're going to wind around. We've got the witch's cauldron. We've got all her herbs, even though they're all the same, doesn't matter. All the different herbs in this little sort of, mud area. You're walking in here before you go into the house because you don't want to bring the dirt in. Full role playing here, obviously. And then coming through it. And I love how the lavender pokes through the foundation there. And then we're going out in this back area, which leads out to the deck, which is not so much cottagecore at all. It's, a little bit luxurious, I guess, but whatever. I'll have it all. So through the window, I wish you could get rid of all that stuff so we could just, see it. Through the window, ignore the gun, it's not really a witchy kind of thing, but the colour was very witchy to me. This magenta, these big chunks here, just forget the other gun part, yeah. And then we go in here. Let's light it up. Don't look. Actually, don't look at it. Just look away for a second. I'll tell you when I'm ready. Don't look, I know you're doing it. All right, ready? Action. And then we're going to go in the house. She has this lovely little, rustic table with the ready lit torches on the wall, the vaulted ceiling with all the wood features, the trees growing through the house. She's got her bed there, the lavender's still coming through the carpet. She's got her towels drying there. She's got her fireplace. Look how cozy this is. It is ridiculous. We probably should put a pot plant on there too. And over here was an important part. It's a witch's kitchen. I know, we probably should put a shelf here while I'm doing it. Don't make me start decorating this in the middle of me recording. I'll put that there. Happy accidents. I can't reach it. It's trying to cook. Just come here. So do I have an Anubis around? Yes, I do. Can you build that, please? Thank you. So the reason why I put all this stuff here, obviously, is I wanted these bottles shining through the window, like seeing through the window. What you could do is have 2 of these benches, right? So and then sort of rotate it around, so you could have 6 bottles looking through the window. So one, like this bench, could essentially be over this side, and another one next to it, but then rotate around so all the bottles are together. You have all the bottles at the window. It might be excessive for you, I don't know. Then I've got the cooking pot here, which really, it's very witchy looking, but also it has all the steam coming up, and you can see it like I showed you earlier through the window, which is very awesome. Then I've got this table I just told you. The reason why I picked that was just the colour, which you could remove the gun from it. But, you know, witches be doing witch stuff. Then outside, we have this other little, the basic workbench. I just like the look of it. It's all broken, and I didn't really need a fancy one. You can go crazy. You can put all your fandangled stuff there if you want. And then I've got the big food bowl for the pals there. As you can see, I scattered all these campfires around the water, so at night time it lights them up. That one's a bit excessive. I went a bit crazy with that, but whatever. So again, you know, a lot of vines around the place. The trees, my favourite. Peekaboo through the window. And then a little bit more light from up here. This is a really cute part, I think. It's got the curtain there, and that's literally, let's have a little sneak peek at what I did. It's very sneaky. Since it's powered by electricity, I didn't want this ugly, this ugly power stick to be there. You know what I'm talking about, the yellow thing. If I can find it. You'd think I'd know by now, wouldn't you? Here, power generator. Like, look at it. It's this big yellow thing, and like, that does not belong in this house. So my brain was like, how am I going to hide this? And it's actually hidden behind this wall here. Look at this secret stuff. You can just see it there, right? Not only that, I put the bath next to it, and the only reason I put the bath, she can't access the bath, but the bath is next to it simply for that curtain. So I could have just made this a plain blank wall and hidden everything in it, but I thought, no, we're going to have a little bit more dimension. That's what this build's all about, is just textures and dimensions and adding things on, so it's not just a flat wall. So that's what's in there. Now, not only that, I was lucky enough to sneak this lamppost. So this is one of the first things I did build. If you check the live stream, you can see the whole process of this. The lamppost I put wrapping over the wall. So I built the wall first, then the lamppost, then the sloped roof. And that enabled me to, let's go out here and have a looky look, have this. This is what's built, like, started the whole thing. I saw the tree, I wanted illuminated, I wanted vines, and the only way to do it in a way that wasn't, like, disgraceful, like those neon lights, was to have these particular lamppost ones. And that was my secret little tip, to wrap them over the walls. So I've got these, you know, blowing vines around the place. It's very nice. Then, you know, scattered barrels, and this is a very hot tip. Listen to this one. So if you're wondering how I got this bench to have vines through it, literally, now be very careful with this, because this is a glitch at the moment and I might change it. So if you build a defensive wall, then you put vines at the bottom of it about the same height as the bench, then destroy the defensive wall, then, all right, let's just do it. We'll just do it right now. So run it into the wall. I put you there. Give you a whole tutorial while I'm doing this. So put the defensive wall down. Then we're going to get the vines, the ones that are horizontal, like this. And then we're just going to put it like here, right? So what happens is, because of that glitch, the vine glitch, we break the wall. Then we're going to go and put one of the rustic wooden benches there, and then we just literally put it, you know, right under the window, and then build. That's how you do that. So you can imagine, look how beautiful that is. You can imagine making a whole, like, you could just stack vines on, so it, you know, virtually covers the whole bench, and you could make whole railings with that, you know, look really nice. We'd probably need to do it with that one because it looks a bit strange, but that's what it looks like. So we've got these little benches here with the vines on. Now, if you try to break those benches, the vines will stay. That's because they're stuck. But they're obviously going to patch something like that. So get it off while you can. So that's what I wanted to have. I just wanted to have this house that was very, you know, I had a very, you know, specific vision in mind, where I just didn't want it to be flat. I wanted it to come out. So that's why we have this sort of wall, this secret wall, to this secret place with the magical mirror there. I've gone full bang this time, haven't I? And then up here, this was a mistake. So what I did here was I wanted all this section to have the vines coming down. So it was like a curtain of vines. Now, that's a problem when you've got pals trying to get through sometimes. But if you don't really care for that and you're going full aesthetic, then it's fine. But I built them up too high. You know, I didn't consider how high these vines would go when I'd slap them there. So I'm like, God, I had all these floating vines that were up there, and I'm like, how do I fix this? So I literally put this took a lot of, if you go watch a live stream, you'll see all that, the deliberation that took place with this. I put the 4 crates there, then I sort of put flowers on it, and then I put this wheel there because I thought that was very witchy. And then just all this stuff here just for height that you could see from a distance. And this is just that sort of hidden bit. I think it really set it off, which is really nice. So having a look, it is a tutorial, but it's not a from scratch one because I can't because of the vines that I've done. So I'm going to put the blueprints on the website. So it's epictreasuremedia.net, which is launching this week. So if you try to look now, it's probably not there. Or it's probably looking weird. They'll all be there. So as you can see, the main guts of the building is 3 wide here. So I'll slow down so you can just remember. So some of it's stone, some of it's wood. But it's 3 like that way. And then we've got 3 down here, okay? 3 that way, and then 3 in the main guts of it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then, because this won't add up to you, we have the mudroom section on the outside of it, which is only 1 wide. Just think of it like a garage, if you will. Right? So the main guts of the house is 3 by 3. Then we've got the side part. So that just goes with a window there, another window there, because you don't want to miss these lavender views, and the window there. Flat wall there that you wrap that like light. Oh, look at it. The lamp. Take a screenshot of that. Lamp post over. It's just so pretty, especially with that cauldron there, that bubbling green light that comes from it. You could put cauldrons all behind it. You could put cauldrons, like multiple cauldrons up here, have this green bubbling hue that comes from it. It'd be amazing. I'm so sick of lighting these. But if you do want things to light your stuff, just have one of those flambeals running around and she'll do it for you, hopefully. So with the roof, let's get on our boy. With the roof, it's literally just with these wooden slope roofs. It has a stone roof, which I like this sort of medley. I don't usually do that. I know I did it in the snow castle one, and not snow castle, the snow cabin. But this one I just felt like, oh, here we go. Classic ADHD you're watching right now, aren't you? Oh, look, there's shinies. There's all of the fires. As I said, I don't like this line over here. But look at that. Look at the mist and the fog beyond. There's actually a mod, I believe, on PC. I play on Xbox, but there's a mod that gets rid of the fog. I wouldn't want that. I'm keeping my fog. And then we have the whole outdoor section. So I put just one strip of wooden deck at the back of it. And then we just got this getaway. Then we've got this little, look at the beautiful mirror there. So a lot of this has been a result of accidents that usually, almost always turn out, for the greater good. But it's just a stunning little place, and people will probably say, well, Epic, what's the use of this place, Where do the pals fit through? If you want the pals to fit through, go watch my Castle 2.0 build. That is amazing. It is pal-friendly, big, huge, pal-friendly. I'm sorry if you can hear power tools in the background. There's a lot going on outside. There's another little wheel over there. Oh, look at it. It's so... Let's take another screenshot while I'm here. Bang. And yes, don't forget, here's another quick little tutorial. We're going to go this foundation. If you don't know this, stone foundation. I know that usually you go, oh, shivers. It's like, why is my foundation sticking out so much? Just push it out. Like, doesn't matter if you're on Xbox or PC. Just push it. Like, see where my crosshairs are? So it goes big. Then if I go further away and then just jiggle your stick around, then it goes flush against the ground. You can even go deeper and it ends up looking like an old, like a vintage kind of grave, actually. I think we need... Oh, I think my gear's a bit... How you going? Look at that. Like, seriously, this is my favourite build. Now, back to what I was saying. This is a perfect build if you want to have the majority of your base to be, for example, farmland. I wouldn't want to. Like, I'm not going to eat up my space with all this beautiful lavender. So this is just my another screenshot. What would the word be? The word would be, oh my God, look at the light from the fires over there. That's really nice. Like you often see that you're doing things, oh, I hate that PAL box being there, that have amazing effects and you don't really notice it. It's the same if you built Castle 2.0. The first time you flew over that, you went, oh my God, what have I created here? It's absolutely stunning. And to me, like, it's not so much the design, it's the things that you can make it with. So the castle looks so good because of the textures that, all the assets and stuff. Look at those bottles through the window. That's what I mean. Like, pay attention to all those little things. Like, people will build their huts in their house and say, it's just a 1-by-1 room and I got a bed stuck there. It's not hard. Just consider what you can see. Look at the lighting, look at the shape. If something looks like a box, and add something on to add depth to it so it doesn't. Have a look at what sort of items that you can use in the land to make it look better. So existing trees like this one. So this whole place, all this area is literally just lavender everywhere. You could even plant little torches across the field. Now that it's come to my mind, we're going to go on a bit of a frenzy here. You could have mounted torches hidden throughout this place. Like here, you could have a flambeal that just runs around. If I light it, would be a good idea. And just have them scattered. Like, you can literally, where's my thing? Literally put down, like, it's actually better if you have the fires because they don't go out every 5 minutes. So put that there, light it up, and just put them behind, like, backlight things that are dark, like this thing here, that tree stump, I'm leaving that there. I could chop it down if I want to get more wood. But look at that. You know what I mean? Like, we've just created this amazing hue on the right side of it if you want that. You could build it around, the behind the tree, for example. Obviously, you would want to have fire settings on when you've got wood around. But I was pretty mindful about how I built this. Like, the base, the foundation of the whole house is stone. The back of it is wood, which is a bit, scary. But if you've got your wild settings on, your building damage one, you could just end up putting stone here if you wanted to. The world is your oyster with this kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a really nice build. You could actually put some steps down. I think it might work. I need to give you another tutorial here while I'm doing this. So you could put steps going down there if you want to, in case she wants to go for a swim. Look how pretty this is. The tutorial that I wanted to quickly give you is the steps one. When it comes to steps, people have watched the tutorial and said that it still doesn't work. What happens is if you stand here and try to build steps, it's not going to work. If you're in the square, like the box of where the stairs go, you can't build it. Like this can be built here. You just have to get out of the way every time. The same with the power box. People are like, well, how do I put my power box down? It's red. It's like me, your body's probably standing in the way. So when it comes to the steps, you get away from the spot you're building. Put your crosshairs on like this. Crosshairs on the steps, get out of the square. Like that. There's no reason why steps shouldn't be built other than objects being in the way. So if I put a foundation down first, I didn't mean for a whole tutorial to happen right now. If I put like a foundation down and then steps over it, it likely might not go on it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So if your steps don't go down, there's a very good reason why they're not. Look at those. I love these guys. They're like little plague doctors, aren't they? I love having... That's very appropriate to have them around the house. So I love it. This is... I think it's absolutely stunning. It's only 2 levels high. I was going to go crazy with it. Like I said, if you watch a live stream, you'll see how I sort of grappled with dealing with the trauma of not being able to build something, ostentatious. But it's just so quaint and beautiful. And I think even putting like, for example, a barnyard, whatever it's called, the ranch. The ranch will go probably quite deep into the lavender. So I wouldn't even want to see it close by. you know, but I think that you could build it quite carefully so it's, you know, in the lavender and it's not, you know, it doesn't stick out like too crazy. Some of the other items obviously would, this like Pal Essence condenser needs to go somewhere else. Any of this stuff, you go build a specific base for that kind of stuff. There's no reason why one would ever have that in a beautiful place like this. But that is the beautiful witch castle. Oh, take a screenshot. This is what I'm talking about. Like every moment of every part of the day and night is just stunning here. Like look at it. The only bummer is it's got a fast travel just there, which we really don't need, but hi, look at them. They were doing cheerleader stuff then. That's very cool. Hello. Come in. Yes, hello. Let's go. What? What are you doing? I don't have Anubis out, do I? No. But oh gosh, Anubis is going to be on aggressive. You're so happy. Yay, yay. So you could actually, if you like these little dancing plague doctor creatures, you could have them just running around all the time, just have them at your base, just keep feeding them as pets with no use other than look at them. You're so on time. You're so on brand, aren't you? Look at you go. Yes. I wish you could go talk to them and just talk back. That would be very cool. So yeah, little steps here, little pots there. I love this. I mentioned in the live stream I have an intense fear of axes. Well, not so much anymore, but as a child I was petrified of axes, especially one stuck in wood like that. That's just watching a lot of horror movies as a child, but that I had to put that there. I'll put the witch's hat on. I can't think of what else, but that's everything. So you don't really need a step-by-step because it's basic. Remember, 3x3. Then pitched roof here with slope roof with a flat top, and another pitch roof, another slope roof there. Or everything else is just decorations. Vines. You could probably make it better. You know, like I think the live stream was over 4.5 hours for that. So I think you could do it quite amazing. It needs more vines there. Hot tip is there's a lot of trees around the place. Get one of these crushing machines and then you can put the wood into it and get the fibre, because the fibre you need, not only, they're having a fight over there, not only you use the fibre for the vines, but you also need all of that to do these pot plants that I've gone, demented with, obviously. So I'm going to love and leave you. I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to like, subscribe and all that stuff. And I hope you enjoy the Cottagecore Witchhouse. Until next time.